Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. Depending on when you come in contact with this video, this is Kechi. I just want to talk on discrimination. When I look at the old creations of God, which happens to be the earth, which happens to be the air that we breathe, which happens to be the water that we drink, and the heat, which is the fire, which is the sun, I realize that it is made available for all to access. And that is just to show you the nature of God, the love of God for all humanity. Because the God we are talking about is the God of all flesh. It's not the God of some people. And his love for humanity is equal. God loves everybody equally. So everybody created by God has access to all those elements created by God, which sustains us, because all the elements that I've enumerated are part of our existence. We cannot do without any one of them. Both the poor and the rich have access to water. Both the poor and the rich has access to air. Both the poor and the rich has access to the earth. Both the poor and the rich has access to the sun, to the fire. So it doesn't matter your status or who you are or your position before you cannot access those things. This is just the nature of God. It's a way of God showing us that we are all loved by Him and we are all equal in His sight. So the question is, where did we humans get this attitude of discrimination whereby we feel some people are less? Equality before God has nothing to do with your status. It has nothing to do with how much you have in your bank account. It has nothing to do with your family background, because we all have one life. We are all equal in the sight of God and before God, because we all are created by Him and He loved all equally. So nobody is more special than another. Some people are privileged to find themselves in a certain place, and some others happens to find themselves in a certain place. Does not mean that we are not equal before God. And that is why when you die, they are still going to bury you 6 feet. There is no one, no matter how rich you are, no matter how educated, no matter how popular you are, that they will dig your grave up or in the sky. You are going down where you came from, Mother Earth. So let this humble every human, every individual who comes across this video. Let's humble ourselves, knowing fully well that the God we are talking about is the owner of all, is the God of all flesh. Is the one who decides, is the one who opens and no one can shut. Is the one who says what happens and what doesn't happen. We are just human. Like I always say, we are all spirit beings having human experience, and in our human experience and existence, let us try as much as possible to be kind to one another and to respect every individual, no matter their status or where they are in life. Because whatever you are today is by the grace of God. You are there not because you are better off than that man, that woman who is not where you are today. Rather, be a blessing from your position. Be an encouragement from your position. Be a joy from your position. And let people give God praise because of you. That's my word for you today.